Boom shakalaka, this Bitcoin indicator says strong buy and why 2 Bitcoin God candles are coming soon. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why 2 Bitcoin God candles are in the works and why this special indicator says strong buy for Bitcoin at the moment. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, it helps out so much. Also join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love, where we share all of today's charts. Now, Bitcoin today at 60, fear and greed, same as we were yesterday. The overall market down less than 1%. Bitcoin at 42,759, Ethereum at 2288, BNB at 299, Solana $96, XRP 51 cents, Cardano 50 cents, Avalanche $35, and Dogecoin 7 cents. And Bitcoin sitting in this little trend channel since the beginning of December for 2 months now. Bitcoin has spent a lot of time between these 2 points of resistance on the volume profile right here on this side. As a matter of fact, an impressive total of nearly 1 million Bitcoin has been transacted within the 42,560 price range, making it the most significant interest zone for Bitcoin to date by a lot. The next one closest is 600 some thousand Bitcoin. So by a lot, could continue in this area for a while. Now, while there are some charts that suggest Bitcoin price could go down, like this one here, every cycle around this time, the 5-day Fisher transform visits the bottom zone purple arrows. Bitcoin hasn't made it there yet, which means there's still room before prices bottomed out. While this is still possible, there's also a lot more charts that suggest prices going upwards. You remember when Bitcoin was below the realized price and people said it was over? I remember that. It was very difficult to buy down there, but did it back then and doing it now too. If we take a look, liquidity for Bitcoin both above and below. Right now, take liquidity at 43.6. You know the 43.6 liquidity is about to get liquidated soon. And I think probably both. You can see a nice strong band right here at about 42.4. Liquidate that, liquidate above, and then just keep going up. That's the more likely scenario. If we take a look at the Bitcoin log power law, you can see log time and log price. It fits this model almost perfectly. And based on this model, zoomed in just a little bit more, you can see the blue line right in the center is the power law trend. Now the real price difference between the trend value and Bitcoin price suggests strong buy at the moment still. Still a good opportunity to buy Bitcoin. 800 days from the peak for Bitcoin, well, we're pretty much right there. And what happens after right there? Oof, all up territory. Generally, things go swimmingly for Bitcoin from this territory. As a matter of fact, if you want to just buy once and sell once every cycle, one of the best strategies would be to buy 500 days before, sell 500 days after. And guess what? We're right in the middle. So maybe you missed that buy 500 days before, but guess what? The 500 days after are generally the better of the 2 times. So buying now and then selling 500 days after generally tends to look pretty good. Bitcoin price right now, the fractal is very similar to previous cycles like we see right here. Then the final phase for potential macro correction before the bull run. Whenever that happens, new all-time high is assured. And we can see right here, inverse head and shoulders for Bitcoin, suggesting price pump to roughly $50,000 minimum before these 2 things happen. Based on Bitcoin's cycle, we have 2 of these giant green God candles in the works right now, potentially all the way up to the 1.618 fib, which, if you take a look at this chart right here, roughly around $150,000, $160,000 for Bitcoin. So while there is the potential for downside, the upside looks like a much greater possibility. But that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.